Hail, Kin and newcomer, and welcome to the Silverleaf channel. So a few days ago it was officially announced that the company LotR Games, the guys who made Warframe, have a Lord of the Rings MMO in the works. The article from the Green Man Gaming newsroom states, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Middle-earth Enterprises, who owns the right to most things Lord of the Rings, has penned a deal to license the property to LotR Games for a massive multiplayer online title. The game will be set during the years leading to the events of The Lord of the Rings, and will allow players a unique opportunity for fellowship and epic exploration. The license isn't just tied to this one game either, so it looks like LotR will be working on bringing a plethora of Lord of the Rings games to the market. Details are naturally slim, but it looks like this game is aiming for a AAA production values, and will be free to play. Beyond that, we won't know much more until marketing starts. So, what are my thoughts on this? Well, first of all, I was absolutely surprised by the news. I'm thrilled but not really too anxious about it, in all honesty. The other day I asked a question on a Lord of the Rings Online official livestream of Claude, and my question was graciously answered by him.
Let me move to the big question of the day. This is one I knew was going to be coming, and I don't have much to say on it, but I'll say what I can say. Jesse Miller over on YouTube. What are my thoughts on the upcoming Lord of the Rings MMO announced this week by company that does like Warframe and all that? How do you think it will change LotR? To answer the second question first, it will have no impact on us, our development plans, or anything that we got going on. So it really is kind of a non-issue for us, and we expect it to have little to no impact whatsoever on what we do with Lord of the Rings Online. Plain and simple. That's the message, right? What are my thoughts? We always welcome competition. We're no stranger to it, say on the Dungeons and Dragons side and all that, and we wish them the best of luck. So that's really about all there is to say about that. I think like everyone else, we'll be curious to sort of see what comes together with it and what they end up doing with it and all that. But it'll have no impact at all on what we do, nor our license, nor any of that other kind of stuff.
If you didn't already know, which I assume most of you here would know, Standing Stone Games are the developers of Lord of the Rings Online. If you haven't already heard about it, I urge you all to check the game out. It's free to play with the option of a paid subscription. It is honestly one of the only games that I never seem to get bored of. With that, I'll likely upload a review of the Lord of the Rings Online in the future, and why I love it. But back to the news. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for Standing Stone Games to have a bit of healthy competition. With there being two Lord of the Rings MMOs out there, this will only cause SSG and LotR Games to constantly find ways to make their experience of Middle-earth all the more unique and improved. As a guess or a speculation of my own to what LotR Games' Lord of the Rings MMO will be like, judging from Warframe's game style, it could be likely that LotR Games will take an action MMORPG approach to this upcoming title. I actually remember once joking around with some of my friends, telling them it would be cool if there was an MMO based in Middle-earth, and the gameplay could be like War in the North or of a similar style. All in all, one thing that I think LotR Games can take out of SSG's book is to keep the game lore-friendly. Standing Stone Games has done this near perfect in my opinion. They have expanded and added stories, no doubt, though from what I have seen, all of these new additions seem feasible and fits in with Tolkien's stories in Middle-earth, and so on. That is definitely my first and foremost desire for this new MMO LotR Games has in the works. Also, because this new game is meant to be set before the events of The Lord of the Rings, I do wonder if this new MMO will in any way coincide with the upcoming Lord of the Rings TV series by Amazon Prime. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I'd love to hear your speculations down in the comments below. I plan to make more content around Middle-earth and Tolkien's Legendarium in the future, as I cherish Tolkien's works very dearly. I look forward to seeing you all again, my kin, and to the newcomer, do subscribe if you wish to join the Silverleaf kin to stay up to date for more of my content.